And we are live from the LI Sports Network here for a developmental hockey matchup here from the Suffolk County High School Hockey League. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Magnus Healy. Alongside doing the board for me tonight is Brady Campbell, and working the camera is Paul Trantini. And we've got a good one tonight. We've got the Sachem Braves at 7-0-0. Taking on the West Islip Lions, the gold variety. They have two here at the developmental level, coming in at 5-3-0. So two very talented teams. Sachem knows how to win, and the Lions do as well. As we look for leaders for both sides, it's important. We've got a lot of guys on each side. We're typically looking at about 15, 20 guys on a roster. You need someone to kind of spearhead it and keep the momentum going. And for the Braves, it has been number 24, Mason Lovergy. I promise you, you will need to know his name throughout this broadcast because he has 15 goals on the season. 15, folks. That's over 2.5 a game. I called their game last week. I think he had 2 or 3. It's what he's doing here on the ice is incredible. I'm sure if there are developmental league records, he's breaking them, and if not, he will at some point. As we look on the other side, number 10, Thomas Panisha for West Islip, heading with 9 goals. Not as much as Mason Lovergy, but in the scope of things, 9 goals is a very good tally for a developmental season. As we look, Sachem coming off of a win 10-1 over Connect Quat. And on the other hand, West Islip coming off of a loss only 5 days ago, 8-2 over Kings Park. So certainly they're looking to bounce back here and in a meaningful way against what is a very talented squad. So if you're going to bounce back in any way, it's here against a 7-0 team in the developmental division. As Sachem sits comfortably in first place. West Islip, on the other hand, with some stuff to move around. They're in fourth, 10 points, so they're sitting comfortably as they'll look to climb up the ranks here tonight. This would be a big win for West Islip. Coming off of the loss to Kings Park, Comac. It's good to win, but to win against a team like Sachem would be an impressive feat. You've got guys like Zub, Atkins. They've just got physical sticks over on that Sachem side. So speaking of which, if you look, we'll have Sachem in the white, gray, and a little hint of gold uniform, skating from left to right. They'll be the home team tonight. And West Islip sporting their blue uniforms, skating from right to left. As the buzzer has just sounded, pucks are being picked up as we are just seconds and moments away from the opening puck drop here on the LI Sports Network. So I will step aside and take you through the national anthem. And we're back. The national anthem is behind us, and what is upon us is a very good developmental matchup here. Once again, the Sachem Braves and the West Islip Lions. If you're just joining us at the top of the broadcast, I mentioned West Islip to the right of your screen will be skating from right to left in the blue uniforms, and Sachem on the left will be skating from left to right, the home team tonight, in some white and gray touched uniforms. So everything is just getting set. 15 on the clock. A 7-0 team going up against a 5-3 West Islip team. So Sachem, a task of their own, looking to continue what has been a dominant season thus far in the developmental league. Looking to continue their reign in first place. The netminders for tonight. It'll be Connor Frey for West Islip, and for Sachem, that is number 46, Bradley Skillman. Puck, moments away from being dropped. Whistles are blown. Everyone's good. And away we go. Opening face-off. Rattles around in the neutral zone, but is eventually won by Matthew Leah. Dishes it down to his teammate, Jake Tottens, who was avoided offside. So West Islip, early start off the face-off win is shortly squashed due to an offsides call, but we will play on. Neutral zone face-off coming, and Tottens will have to take it. Drop, Tottens. Dumps it down low into the offensive zone. Ryan chases after it for the Braves, and he'll dunk it around the net. And it'll come out to the other side this time for Atkins. And the only thing I mentioned at the top of the broadcast, leveraging is such an important factor for this Braves offense, but he is not ever on the first shift. He's always a second shift guy as the centering bid is intercepted from Izzo. That is Giovanni Izzo, a big part of this Islip defense. As it battles around the far corner, who will come out of it. It'll be Izzo, who will rattle around some bodies and hit off the near corner. Through the neutral zone they go. Dishes it to Leah. Matthew Leah takes it to the near corner, tries to send her centering bid, but it's intercepted quickly. Good job there from Camden Collins. Rattles around towards the top of the point, and eventually Collins comes away with it quickly. Beltran loses it, though, for the Braves. We've got some bodies on the ice, but eventually Tottens centers. Tottens out through the slot. He loses it. Great stick checks there coming from Bustamante, Michael Bustamante for the Braves. As it rattles off the far board. Top point, slap shot down low, and a pad save from the netminder tonight, Bradley Skillman. Amarato was the netminder last week, as it appears they're giving him a break, so it will be Skillman. Bradley Skillman in the net as a whistle is blown. I believe we'll have a penalty upcoming. On who? I believe it'll be number 32, Liam Ryan, so as soon as I can confirm you guys the call. But we have our first power play, 13:33 to go in this first period. Advantage West Islip early on. If you're the head coach for West Islip, that's exactly what you want to see. I was going to say, the face-off should be off in the offensive zone for the Braves, or the Lions, as it's sorted out quickly. A little bit of confusion, but nonetheless, it says advantage Lions. As we see leveraging down on the ice now. So keep the puck out of his hands, and you should see good things arise for your guys. Take a look at the play-by-play, wait for an update as the face-off is won by the Lions, tapped up to the top, sent down low, through traffic in the slot, rattles around, Ventura has it, Ventura loses it, regains it, slaps towards the slot, and it's quickly intercepted. Back towards the middle, and a good defensive job there as Dishley almost had an opportunity at the net. Back up top to the point, Vidaro sent it down low as now they'll look to clear it. Dishley now sends it to the top for Garifo. Garifo down low to the slot, and Loverdean will clear it, send it down the ice. No icing will be called as they have an opportunity. Zub with it, but great defense on the back end from Verdaro. Zub shot through traffic, hits someone in the chest. I believe that was Garifo, and he appears to be shaken up. We do not like to see that, so there will be a whistle blown as Garifo took a puck pretty hard there. So we will step aside here from the LI Sports Network and hope the best for Anthony Garifo. right, perfect. So just what we like to see. Anthony Garofalo skates off on his own power. We'll give him a breather. But the power play will continue. Advantage West Islip remains again, but this time the defensive zones face off for them. As Zub will look to take it. 12:45 to go in this first period. Minute and 12 left in the power play off of the interference call on Liam Ryan. Shot early and they score! Mason Lovergy is 16. The centering bid finds the net, and Sachem starts scoring. Right off the face-off, and this is another thing. Mason Lovergy is in the right spot at the right time all the time, it seems. Right off the face-off, Zub, a little shuffle pass, rattles off some sticks, and slides through. I don't think that was actually Lovergy. I think that was Zub off the face-off. My apologies. So I believe it was Jackson Zub they're going to credit that goal with. So 1-0 is Sachem, but the power play remains for West Islip because it was a short-handed goal for the Braves. As now they'll head it down the ice with Izzo, who loses it to Zub. Zub 2-on-1, keeps the puck, 1-0 the net, shot off the face of Frey, rebound out in front for Lovergy, shot wide. Lovergy takes it to the near corner, battling with some defenders. That's Panisha. Panisha playing good defense. Zub finds the stick. Zub tries to wrap around, can't do it. Good interception there from Tot. Tot is playing good defense, takes it on the far side. Through traffic goes Zub. Zub with the interception to the Braves. Zub takes it wide, comes back in, through the slot. Rister, pad save out in front, rebound, getting corralled, he can. A good save, Connor Frey had to battle for it, but walks away with it nonetheless. But the scoring opens early here. The initial goal, they're saying Brady Skillman has it, but Bradley Skillman, excuse me. That's not possible. He is the goalkeeper. So I believe Jackson Zub will be accredited with that goal once everything is sorted out. But nonetheless, face-off, won by West Islip. They look to make a push. 23 seconds left. Down the ice they go, led by Izzo. 22 seconds left, and he loses the puck. Just barely overskates it wide. As 14 seconds left in the power play, and it'll be utmost successful penalty kill from the Braves. They get a goal off of it. Still 6 seconds to go. Rattles behind the net. Can they clear it? They look to. They get it to the stick of Russo, Kylie Russo. And the power play is over. So a penalty kill was successful for the Sachem Braves. In fact, they get a goal off of it as well. So power play is over, and we resume to 5-on-5 play. Puck is still behind the net, and behind Skillman's body as it rattles in the near corner. Picked up though. Good defense coming from the Braves there, led by Fusa. As Fusa will look to take it down the ice. Stick checks coming. Russo will look to get involved, but Kylie Russo can't walk away with it as it's down in the near corner for Von Thad. Von Thad sends it around and will be met in the far corner by his teammate Panisha. Panisha looks battling two defenders. Finnemore can't get it for the Braves as Russo will now have it for Sachem. Dishes it to Finnemore, and Finnemore's one-on-one. One man to beat, and he can. Finnemore now takes it wide. Looking to cut back in, and a good stick check there. From Coyle as down the ice they go. Rappaport got involved, and now suddenly they have an opportunity led by Panisha. Panisha Rister through traffic wide. Takes it around the net, redirection, off the net, out in front, in the slot, shot, blocked, in traffic, rebound, can it get through it? Can't. Two shot attempts, one coming from Merkel, and they couldn't get it through. Wrap around shot, rebound out in front, and he can't get it. What a job in the net from Bradley Skillman. Post to post, and nothing shows for West Islip. As now they'll go through here. Battling in the neutral zone as finally Merkel will have a stick on it. Line change coming for Sachem out in front through the slot. 1-0 with an enemy, trips and falls. Andrew Von Thad had a one-on-one with Skillman, and he just got a little too excited on his feet. As now Russo will clear it for the Braves in the neutral zone now, led by Collins. Collins, though, a good forecheck coming from Panisha. Panisha off the ice. One-on-one. They get into traffic, and now if they can get down quick enough with Bordaro, they'll have the opportunity. Short-handed they are. Shot through traffic, blocked by Ryan. Now quickly they'll have it in transition. It's lost though. Beltran regains it, and a good forecheck coming from Leia. Hen with it in the neutral zone for the Braves. He'll take it on the far side. 9:17 to go. 1-0 is the lead for the Braves. In the near corner, cleared by, who was it? As now they'll head down the ice, cleared by Leia, excuse me, as he'll have it down the ice. Center bit just past the stick of Coyle. Shot rattles behind the net. 8:59 to go in this first period. Shot wide again, ushered past by Skillman as it's jarred in. Who will jar it loose as it's rattled off the far boards, looking for a clearing opportunity. Down the ice they go. Beltram has it now. Beltram's got a one-on-one through some defenders, one-on-one with the net, backhanded pass wide. Good opportunity for the Braves, but they can't see it through. As now they'll head it. Hen with it. Takes it far. Wraps around the point. Hen, backhanded opportunity. Good stick check coming from Rappaport. As now the puck will rattle off. So some good defense thus far from the Lions. Despite the one goal, even though it was shorthanded, they've gotten back in transition well. As now they'll have an opportunity. Shot wide though. Puck was just a little bit too fast for Leia to catch up. Shot out in front. Rattles off some pads and a good save again from Skillman. What a job Bradley Skillman's doing in net tonight. As now down the ice it'll go, and a wholesale line change coming for both sides almost. As now with speed, Garifo will head down the ice, but a good job from Jackson Zub to intercept that pass. As now Jackson Zub will have it in the near corner, looks like a centering bid, dishes it out in front, it rattles through, backhanded shot through traffic wide. Good attempt there from Brace. Edward Brace looking for it from the Braves, can't get it. As now it's wedged in the near side. Zub will have it bounced off the near boards. Zub ushers it back towards the middle, but a good forehand shot and a pad save from Connor Frey. So 7:21 to go in this first period, and a 1-0 Braves lead. As we take a look back at what was some amazing saves from Bradley Skillman. He was going post to post. I mean, there was so much pressure from the Lions. I'm surprised they didn't get a goal through. But he was on all fours almost, post to post. Very athletic moves from Bradley Skillman. As now an ozone faceoff coming for the Braves. Zub will usher it behind him. No one there to meet it though. As now down the ice the Lions will go. Led quickly by Leia. Now has it is Izzo. Izzo takes it wide, but it's quickly intercepted. Good job in transition from Zub, as now it's down the ice. Zub will look to get it, and an icing is called. So we'll head to a face-off in just a moment. As we await 7:05 to go in this first period, and an ozone faceoff will be coming for the Lions, so an opportunity for them once again. As it's won by the Lions, headed now by Montroni, out in front through the slash shot, rebounds, and they score! What a shot from Matthew Dishley, and they knot this one up at one. You see off the face-off, Dishley's kind of waiting in the slot, and he just gets his opportunity. It rattles around the net. He follows his teammate Ventura, backhanded, and through the net it goes. So a good job from the Lions tonight. Matthew Dishley coming away with that goal, and we're knotted up in one. A 7-0 team. Suddenly doesn't have the lead anymore, but they'll look to get attack with Beltram quickly. Takes it wide, send it around the net, shot out front, rebound, and it's corralled. Good job there by Connor Frey, having to work hard in the net. 6:44 to go, knotted up at 1-1. Ozone face-off is won by the Braves, quickly ushered away though. Good job from Ventura, as they'll send it back down low. Shot near the paint, but they don't get it. As now it's bounced around. Beltram will walk away, but it looks to kind of usher it towards the net. Can't do it. As now it's skating around is Rappaport. As now they got a breakaway, failed stick check comes, and now down the ice they go. Quickly taking it wide is Montroni, he can't get it, and a good stick check coming from Beltram, ushering it away as Ventura looks to follow it up, he can't either. As now down the ice they go, Beltram with it, through his skates, backhanded pass intercepted from Rappaport. Rappaport now ushers it through the neutral zone, dumps it down, but Fusa intercepts it. As now Ventura has it, taking it wide, looking for something through the slot. Shot, pad save from Skillman, as it'll bounce off near the near boards. Shot around, Beltran with it. Now Zub, one-on-one in the neutral zone. Zub skating through traffic. Zub shot opportunity. Takes it wide. Losing his skates, pad save from Frey. Rebound out in front and ushered away for Benicia. As now a line change coming for the Lions with 5:26 to go in this first period as it's taken around the net. That time from Fusa is quickly intercepted, though, as it rattles around the stick of Bascia. Or Murakel, excuse me, 34. 5:13 to go in this first period. We're knotted up at 1. Sachem, the early goal scorer, but West Islip following up earlier with Durso. Down they go. Around the net, led by Izzo. Izzo sends it back up top. Down low, Zub, or Atkins, excuse me. Atkins rattles around. They'll have it in the neutral zone. Heading it for the Braves. Sends it back down low. 4:52 to go in this first period. And an icing will be called. So we see a stoppage with 4:47 to go in this first period. So a face-off soon to ensue, an offensive zone one for the Lions, and an opportunity for them. As now we head back to the top point for Izzo. Shot down low off the face of Russo. Follows his rebound, sends it back down low, shot wide. Rebound out in front, in the slot. Good saves again from Skillman, as an opportunity was there for Bascio, but he couldn't hammer it through. As now we go, dump through the neutral zone as Atkins will meet in his own defensive zone, dumps it to Finnemore. Finnemore working with it now, breaks it through, excuse me. Takes it wide, center mid for Atkins, shot wide. 4:12 to go in this first period. 1 is the score for all. It's pinned in on the near board, its elbow is being thrown, pucks still not loose, and it's finally cleared. Good job there from Bascio. Down the ice we go on the far side, this time led by Benicia. Benicia takes it himself, good forecheck though from Ian. Up to the top slot for Benicia, and it's a good save again from Bradley Skillman. So Bradley Skillman continuing to show off tonight. Finnemore can't bat it down as he tries to get it on his own end, but to no avail as it's cleared there from Garifo, pinned in on the near boards. Finnemore pursuing after it, but a good job there from Izzo. Izzo takes it down the ice now. Skating through traffic, buying his guys some time. The ice is slippery tonight. I'm seeing a lot of guys falling as they whistle is blown, but just get some slick texture on the sheet tonight. I've seen a few falls, a few slippages, both in the clinic before this here at the rinks in Hauppauge. And here now. Neutral zone face-off following the offsides call on West Islip. Rattles around. Collins will win it. Collins dishes it down near for head. Pinned on the near board, sent down to the far corner as it'll rattle around. Bouncing back and forth. Looking forward is Bascio. He can't do it. Bascio looking for it. Bascio skating with it, dumps it down to Totten. Sends it around his own net behind his aforementioned netminder, Connor Frey, and it's battled around the blue line. Headed now by Leia. Leia across the red line into his own offensive zone. Skating through traffic on his force is Beltran. Good defense, but nothing to avail. As now it's in the neutral zone, batted away from Rappaport, and he'll send it back down low. Across the blue line we go, looking for something as West Islip. They're trying to get something going. It's kind of just, it's not really being played inside of the neutral zone. It's more being played from zone to zone, really line to line, but nothing's kind of getting in that slot or that area where you can hammer it through. West Islip has had their chances, but Bradley Skillman has played nothing short of phenomenal tonight. As now Daniel Henn will have it for the Braves in the neutral zone, battling through some stick checks from Izzo as we quickly lose it. Puck up in the air, bounces through. Line change is coming. Collins is off, and back on is Zoo. Battles through, and Leia can't hammer it down. It's sent down low by Bascio. Landon Bascio can't do anything though for West Islip. He has to get back on defense. A minute and 50 to go, and For those of you at home, stay tuned on this first intermission. We'll have plays 10 through 6 on the LI Sports Network, top 10 plays from last week. And then for the second intermission, we'll finish off with plays 5 through 1. So excitement here in the broadcast outside of what's happening on the sheet. So stay tuned for that as we await a neutral zone face-off. Another offsides call this time. Coming on the Braves, from the near corner, Atkins tries to jar it free, he can. It'll go down the ice. Will it serve as an icing? It will not. Puck stops short. 1:35 to go in this first period. Still tied up at 1. As now handling it behind his own net is Plasman. It rattles around. Zub has it. Zub trying to get through Ventura. He can't. On the near side. As now heading in is Montroni. Montroni now trying to make a push for West Islip. Centering a bit off the skate of Ventura, as now it's one in the neutral zone, this time by Brace. Brace trying to skate around the defenders, you can't get anything free. It's just being like rattled back and forth from blue line to blue line really in the neutral zone as we approach the final 60 seconds of this first period. And what has been a really good, slow but good matchup between a 5-3 and a 7-0 team in the Sachem Braves. Is now Zub looks to change it now. Zub down the ice, 2-on-1, takes it wide. He's got leveraging. Shot and a good check there from Vardaro to save what could have been a goal. As we now head 40 seconds into the first period. Atkins with it, and it goes into the West Islip bench, I believe. So puck out of play and a stoppage with 36.1 seconds to go in this first period. Once again, stay tuned during admission for the top 10 plays, 10 through 6 here on the LI Sports Network. That will serve to be exciting. As now we look. Ozone face-off is lost by the Braves, and down the ice they go, led by Panicia. Panicia takes it wide, skating through some defenders. He takes it quick, near corner, stops short. Looking for something in the slot, can't get it. 26 seconds. As it's behind the net, they go with 22. Shot down low with 20. And it's intercepted quickly, and down the ice they go, this time led by Rodriguez. Rodriguez dishes it across, this time to Hen. Hen one-on-one with 12. And a good stick check coming, that time from Anthony Garifol. Out in front, rebounds towards the net, they score! This goal coming from Camden Collins. And with 4 seconds to go, Sachem extends their lead 2-1. It's rattling behind the net. It's kind of jarred free, comes out, and Frey doesn't really know where the puck is, and he just sees it in the last second, and unfortunately Camden Collins beat him to it and pokes it through the net for the score. So 2-1 is the lead. Sachem over West Islip. As with that puck drop, it should expire the first period. Buzzer is blown, and Sachem will walk away out of this first period with a 2-1 lead as we head to the top 10 plays from last week.
A turnover, here's Bonkov. Bonkov takes the shot and scores! Corner spun around Inga. Inga out in front, shot from Blastuk. Oh, what a save! Kasper Stabinski. Stalled the season for Ryan Schwartz. McCauley looking to respond, he does!
Backing pass to Lorona, back to Harrison. Gives it to Lowe in the slot. One more time. Lemara's shot. Rebound. They score.
Barbieri is going to spring ahead on a break. Barbieri to his backhand. He scores!
And just after that, you saw the top 10 through 6 plays. Stay tuned for 5 through 1. But just at the top of that first period, we saw Sachem regain their lead on the score with Collins as they look to get it again, but they can't as it sends through the slot, tipped up in the air by Frey. Because now it's battled for in the neutral zone. That's kind of been where we're playing. From blue line to blue line, kind of in the section of the neutral zone where it rattles across the boards, but now quickly down they go. This time led by Basio, sends it down towards the net, can't do it. Great job there from Patrick Rodriguez. It's near the net, they can't get anything, and a whistle is blown. So I believe a penalty will be coming forth as we look to see who it is on. As nobody's in the box yet. Still nobody. So maybe no penalty was called. Yeah, it appears no penalty was called. The whistle was blown, though, in an offensive zone faceoff coming for the Braves. So we will await an opportunity for them now. Zub will look to win it. If he can, that'll be good. Sent towards the slot, but quickly cleared from Rappaport. Down here, Atkins has it. Atkins in the neutral zone, looking to get it down low. Can't, quickly intercepted by Coyle. Zub wins it back, though. Zub wide, now towards the slot. Zub through some defenders. Brace has it. Now Leveraging has it out in front. Can it be cleared? It will. Good job from Andrew Vardaro. But it's won again by Leveraging. Leveraging's quiet thus far today. You don't want to heat him up. Shot and a save. Good job from Connor Frey. Sat on the puck like he was a chicken on an egg. As we look again. When Leveraging has the puck, you kind of have to get nervous. He has 15 goals, and anything near the slide you get nervous about, but a good job from Connor Frey. Follows it one way, hops on top of it, earns a stoppage and a breath. As the offensive zone faceoff is lost and eventually sent down the ice by the Lions for an icing. So 13:28 off of this first period, or second period, excuse me. As now an ozone faceoff will be coming for the Braves. They have a one-score lead tonight as they look to extend it, but the Lions have been kind of keeping up with them so far. Nothing to complain for on their end. As now Zub will send it back to Leveraging. Leveraging up top to the point. Can't get anything through, though, as now it's around the net. Back down, Leveraging sends it off the boards. Rattling behind Frey. Leveraging sends it back towards the slot behind the net. As now a clearing opportunity comes for Vardaro. Vardaro bounces it off the near boards. Leveraging keeps it back in, though. Vardaro with it once again. Andrew Vardaro looking to clear it off the boards again, but this time it finds the stick of Leveraging battling through the zone, and he can't get anything through, though. As some great defense, physical is Andrew Vardaro. He's not the biggest on the ice, but he's battling with some of the bigger ones, as Zub and Atkins are giving him a tester. Sent across the ice for Leia. Leia to Atkins. Atkins battling with both Leia and Coyle as it's finally sent down the ice and an opportunity for Ryan, but he dishes it back down to the neutral zone. Zub wins it now. Zub with some speed. He's wide on the near side. Zub trying to take it down low. Shot near the crease and a good save from Connor Frey. As now the ozone faceoff is sent back up top for Beltram, who sends it down low, but it battles off some defenders. As now they'll have an opportunity down the ice. They go with Baccio. Baccio now, one-on-one. He's got a centering bit to Ventura. Shot and a glove save with ease coming for Brady Skillman. Or excuse me, is that Amarada back in the net there? Is it? No, it is not. That is Bradley Skillman. I was confused for a second, but no. Bradley Skillman remains in the net, and Bradley Skillman is having a wonderful night here tonight. And another save. So 12:07 to go in this second period. West Islip threatening a little bit, but nothing avails yet. As the Ozone faceoff sent to the top, backhanded pass down low for Baccio in the slot. Shot. Another save, it rattles out, but a good save coming again from Skillman on the shot there from Dishley, looking to pick up his second goal of the day. He's been all that the offense for the Lions has had tonight, but 11:59 to go. Just under a hair, 3 minutes gone by. Some guys coming off for West Islip, or the Sachem, excuse me, as now Ventura will take the Ozone faceoff. Puck drops, sent towards the slot, this time for Dishley. Dishley down low, rattles off some defenders. In the near corner now, Ventura has it, tries to send it towards the slot, can't do it. Atkins will look to clear. Atkins through some defenders. Now Atkins with speed. Across the blue line, into the neutral zone, across the red line. Now into the offensive zone. Atkins wide. Through some defenders. What a move from Atkins, as falling on his skates was Baccio there playing all-out defense. As now Bustamante looks to get it, sends it to Russo, and an offside's coming. That will be called on Kylie Russo, so a neutral zone faceoff awaits. 11:25 to go in this second period. 2-1 is the lead for the Sachem Braves over the West Islip Lions. As neutral zone faceoff taken here at the far point. If you're West Islip, continue playing the kind of brand of hockey you're having. You're giving some opportunities near the blue paint. It's just, Skillman's playing very well in the net. Kind of limit the opportunities, play good defense like they have been. As now they have an opportunity now, led by Coyle. Out in front through the slot, and a good clear on defense. What a job from Ian as he gets through and prevents anything, as Rodriguez now has it for the Braves. Takes it around his own net, tries to clear it. Bodies are flying everywhere on the ice tonight. Truly slicker conditions as it's finally cleared, battles through some traffic. Is now out in front, looking to clear it. They finally can. Daniel Hem will have it. Hen across the ice to Beltram, just past his stick, as now an opportunity comes for Von Thad, and another body on the ice. Oh, but they've got numbers now. Down the ice they go, this time by Hen. Hen stops it, tries to center it to Beltram, can't get it. Beltram regains it though. Beltram trying to poke it through. Beltram has it out in front with Frey. Beltram shot, save, rebound out in front. Can they clear it? They can. What a job from Connor Frey. The Braves were threatening, as now the tables have turned. Islip goes down the sheet. Islip, though, good defense from Rodriguez. He'll clear it now. Rodriguez into the neutral zone. Rodriguez has guys in front of him. Rodriguez through some defenders. Can't get it past Vordano, though. He has been playing some phenomenal defense. Bodies on the ice. Sticks are everywhere as they're on the near side, and finally a whistle is blown. I don't know if that's going to be a penalty. It will be. Coming on Rodriguez. So now an opportunity will come again for West Islip. So that is exactly what you want. Sachem with their second penalty of the game and the second power play coming for West Islip, except this time, maybe don't allow a shorthanded goal. As Ozone face-off for the Lions, set down low through some traffic. Zub looks to clear it, he can't. Battles off the far side, this time for Tottens. Tottens pinches it in with Ryan, looking to clear it. Who will get it out? Still in the near boards, battling back and forth. And finally they'll have it as Levergene sends it down the ice. I'll assume they will not get an icing because it was close enough to the goalkeeper. As now it's cleared, good job by Rappaport. Sends it back through the neutral zone. An opportunity now quickly down the ice. They have to go with Leia. 1:34 to go in this power play, and an offsides is called. A game of inches it is, as I believe on the near side, that was Anthony Garifol, just probably a half an inch past that blue line, thwarting anything that the Lions could have gotten going down low. Back and forth now, 9:19 to go in this second period, 1:27 to go in this power play, and another successful penalty kill, but they have an opportunity with Leia. Leia shot down low, wide. Rebound from Ventura, can't get it. It's pitched on the near boards, finally cleared as Garifol can't keep it in, as now Matthew Leia will try to skate after it, he will. Backhanded pass through the neutral zone, and now they have speed, led by Tottens. Tottens one-on-one, just over, skates it, and Levergene gets involved for the Braves. He'll look to clear it. Leveraging can't fully clear it, though, as Tottens will regain it, but Leveraging pins it in the near boards. Totten shot, chest save, rebound out in front, and a good job from Atkins to jump on it and clear it, as now Atkins will send down the ice. Jesse Atkins. Atkins wide. Atkins shot, he scores! Jesse Atkins with the goal, and this Sachem lead on their second shorthanded goal of the night. He does a great job of getting in the slot and clearing it originally, and then he just takes it down the ice himself. Elects to not dump it to a teammate, takes it wide. That's a great shot under the stick of what I believe was Thomas Panicia, and just upper right-hand corner of the net. And now it's a 2-goal lead for the Sachem Braves. Out in front. Can't get anything though for the Lions. Still 28 seconds to go, but it's been 2 shorthanded goals for the Braves tonight. So not really what you'd expect, but 2 very successful penalty kills if they can pull another one off with 18 seconds to go. But not often you'll see, and this has kind of been what has struggled with West Islip this season, is their penalty minutes. They'll have a lot of power play minutes, but not a lot of goals, power play goals, so they can't capitalize, even though they have the advantage. You see as the power play just expires, so another shorthanded goal coming on a successful penalty kill for Sachem. But down the ice they go. Shot off the shin pad of Liam Ryan as he'll wobble his way to the near boards and regroup. But a good job on defense. Getting his whole body involved is now decked to the point they go with Baccio. Sends it down low. Can't get anything as that was Izzo. Back out in front. Shot, pad, save from Skillman, having another really good save and another good night tonight. As now at the point. Shot wide. Good attempt there from Montroni. As down the ice it'll go. Led to the stick of Landon Baccio with 7:09 to go in the second period. As now Ventura has it. He's got an opportunity wide. Ventura shot out in front. Rebound. Can he poke it through? He can't. Just wide. It's out the post. Can he jump on it? They can't. Ventura's on his knees. Ventura to the post. Ventura up top. Rebound in the slot. Can they get anything? Rister through traffic off some defenders. Ventura again, and another save from Brady Skillman. What a job tonight from Bradley Skillman, excuse me. As back down we go. As an offside's called on Ventura. As we'll take a look at that amazing sequence from Bradley Skillman. Ventura has it. Takes it wide, and this should have been a goal. It was a great shot from him, but an even better save. And then it rebounds out. Tries to poke it through just off the post, maybe a half an inch. And he just does a great job of jumping on it. What a job from Bradley Skillman tonight. 6:26 to go in the second period. The face-off is won by the Braves. They'll send it down the ice with Beltran, but they can't capitalize. Through the slot, just past the stick of Hen. As it's around the net past the back of Frey. Battle in the neutral zone. Does the puck go out of play? It does not. It stays in. Battled off some bodies as it's sent down near Frey. 5:45 to go in this second period. Hen will have it for the Braves. Send it back to the top point for Atkins. Atkins looking down low. Dishes it back to Hen behind the net. Hen intercepted quickly from Vardaro. Vardaro now. Panicia in the far corner. Panicia looking to jar it free. Ken flicking back, but it finds the stick once again, this time of Collins. Collins through the slot. Stick saved, but he can't corral it in as Hem will now look to wrap it around. He can't. Through the slot, and another clearing opportunity comes from Izzo. As now through the neutral zone they go, led by Von Thad. Von Thad slips, though, another body on the ice. So something's got to be up with these sheet conditions tonight if these many bodies are falling up and down this ice tonight. As now we look ahead. This time an opportunity for Rappaport, but quickly intercepted by Atkins. Rattles off some defenders, finds a stick of Tottens for the Lions. Now to Von Thad. On that to Rodriguez for the Braves. Rodriguez to Beltram, his teammate, but back down to Tottens. Tottens will lose it quickly. Beltram, though, looking to regain it, but it's intercepted by Rappaport in the neutral zone. Back and forth we go. Near the paint, another good save from Frey. And a big check as he's blown up. What a hit from Vardaro. I said it earlier, he's not going to be the biggest on this ice, but he's certainly going to play the most physical. What a save, or a hit from him, excuse me. As with 4:07 to go in the second period, just it's kind of playing keep away are the Braves now, trying to keep anything away from their slot as another icing is called. Clearing it at the right times, and keeping it out of harm's way. When they have the opportunity to strike, go for it with a guy like Zub or Atkins or even Levergine, who we haven't seen tonight. We mentioned at the top of the broadcast he has 15 goals on the season. Can't extend it yet, but an ozone faceoff coming for Zub. He has Atkins, he has Levergine, he has everyone he needs, and it finds Levergine. Levergine though to Fusa. Fusa down low, rattles off some defenders, and a good clear coming. Good saucer pass, but a good forecheck coming from Bustamante, who's leveled near the goal, as now down they go. Across the ice. There's not really a lot of opportunities coming for West Islip. They haven't really been able to create anything as another icing is called. Nothing happening in the slot for them. It's been perimeter goals. The one goal from, I believe it was Mateo Dishley, excuse me. Number 77 having the only goal for West Islip on the night, coming on a little bit of a wide shot up top right of the net. So that was his opportunity that he took advantage of. But it's been nothing near the slot, quite like what Sachem has had tonight. So maybe he's flipped that script as now it rattles near the net for Frey, and he'll hop on it. And we'll go right back to where we were 2 seconds ago for another ozone faceoff for the Braves. As now Zub will take it. And on the other side, that's Tottens. Two of the best sticks for each of these respective teams. Who will win it, though? It'll be Zub. He'll send it down to the near corner, but it's eventually won by some Islip players as it'll finally be jarred free. Beltram has it. Beltram with a lane. Beltram shot. Chest save. Rebounds near the net. And what a job. Connor Frey is oh so lucky as that puck almost had some backspin like a golf ball and almost got into the net, as now Zub with it. As now behind the net they go by Levergine. Levergine trying to wrap it around. Levergine can't do anything. As now it's cleared now by Tottens. As now down the ice they go. As now a big hit coming, that time from Lela on Zub, but Zub does not move. He is a brick wall at its finest. Is now on the far side. Izzo has it for the Lions, looking to clear it. Shot wide, though, that time threatening from Tottens. As Levergine will have it at the top of the point. Zub with it. Zub shot wide. Out, rebound out in front. Can they poke it through? No. Connor Frey will jump on it. As we'll look here, we see on the far side we'll have an opening or an ozone face-off, and it was just such a good save from Connor Frey. Rattles it off as now face-off won by Sachem, but quickly taken away now. Down the ice they go, led by Montroni. Montroni takes it wide, looking for the same shot as Dishley. Chest save, though, as now we head under 2 minutes to go in this second period. As Ryan will look to clear it to Fittimore. Can't do it, though. Montroni intercepts it, sends it back down low. As when I get a second, I will now. We are sticking around at the second intermission here for the 5-1 of the top 10 plays of last week here on the LI Sports Network. As after the second period, those will pop up on your screen, and you'll be treated with those amazing plays from some of our players here. As maybe West Islip can get a play of their own for next week's broadcast, but as now it'll be Ventura again. Shot out in front and a good save. Minute and 10 off the clock. As now an Ozone faceoff will be headed by Ventura here. As Ventura will look to kind of get something. He can't. Wedge towards Dishley. Ventura now has it in the slot, loses it. Can he regain it? He can. Under a minute to go in this second period. Ventura, good stick checks, rebound out in front. He didn't know where it was. Unfortunate. Can he stay with it? He can't. What a job on defense. Sachem putting it all in a great stick check from Finnemore, who sent it down the ice. If Finnemore can outskate Vordaro, he can't. An opportunity would have been present, but he was not able to capitalize. Is now down the ice they go, this time led by Montroni. Montroni shot wide, blocked in the slot from Fusa. It rattles off. Back and forth we go. It's constant battling here. Montroni clears it to the neutral zone, but it's intercepted by Kylie Russo. 23 seconds. Kylie Russo in the neutral zone now. It's Dishley for the Lions with 19 seconds. Can he get anything going here in the final seconds of the second period? And an offsides is called once again. As a neutral zone face-off, Ventura will head it. 15 seconds to go. If you're Sachem, you just want to send this one down the ice, avoid the icing, keep it out of harm's way, and get to the second intermission here. As they do just that, under 10 seconds to go. It's kind of just being flung in the neutral zone, but nothing to show. Rappaport tries to get something going, but they can't. Collins sends it down the ice. And with that, the buzzer sounds as we will head to the top 5 plays from last week here on the LI Sports Network.
Nooner poked one ahead. Mast back with it. Nice play, Mast. Mast spinning. What a save, Morbillo.
Base for Catalo. Catalo driving. Floats it on goal. Azariti got the shot save made. Rebound. What a stop by Hanley.
Montenegro up the wall. Monkwitz takes it away. Martorello to Monkwitz. Monkwitz out in front. Oh, what a save, Aguirres. Ganesi around one. Ganesi trying to get around Melendez. Takes the shot. He scores! What?
As we're back, the final 15 on this clock here for the third period as it awaits a 3-1 lead. Sachem over West Islip. It was competitive throughout the first period and a little bit through the second, but 2 shorthanded goals on the night is something you can't have if you're West Islip, as that has kind of been the deal breaker here. So capitalizing on power plays is what West Islip looks to do going forward, possibly even in the later half of this game if they can get lucky with another penalty. As now ozone or neutral zone face-off. Puck drop awaiting this third period. As they'll win it with Beltram. The Braves now go down. Stick check's coming from Rappaport, though, as it's sent down the ice. Coyle with it. Coyle loses it, though. Rodriguez now for the Braves. Rodriguez whiffs on it. Now an opportunity down the ice they go. They led by Lela. Lela takes it wide. Lela shot pad save from Skillman. Behind the net they go. Just 30 seconds off of this third period clock. Back they go. Sends it around. Who's got it now? It is Lovergene. Lovergene down the ice. He's got speed. Dishes it across to Beltram on the far side. Beltram takes it wide. They'll like to just take it around the net. Shot. And a good save from Connor Frey. Shot coming that time from Zub as down the ice they go. Rodriguez has it on defense for the Braves. There's now opportunities, but it rattles off the near board. Nothing to show for the Lions as Lela has it now. Lela down the ice. Lela dishes it on a saucer pass, just past the stick of his teammate Michael Coyle. Is now behind the Sachem net will go. Up top. As it goes through the neutral zone now is a clear coming for Rappaport. Zub pinched in. Zub loses it, and now Tottens will have it. Tottens down the ice with speed. Tottens got the stick. He's outnumbered, though. Tottens shot, and a good glove save from Bradley Skillman. So 13:27 to go in this third period. And a 2-goal lead remains for Sachem over West Islip, as Sachem looks to go to 8-0, excuse me, on the season. As now an O-zone face-off for Ventura. Looking to win it again as he can't. It's quickly lost and sent down the ice towards Connor Frey and his net, who just gently brushes it with his stick and dumps it to Vardaro. Vardaro to Ventura. Ventura with some stick check coming from Russo. Perseveres, though. He's got it himself. He's flying down the ice. Can he get a shot off? He can. Backhand and a good save from Bradley Skillman. What a job on the backhand stick save. Keeps it in play here. As now Russo will have it for the Braves. She quickly loses it, though. Good interception from Vardaro. So now down the ice they'll go. This time with Giovanni Izzo. Giovanni Izzo now behind the net. Izzo takes it himself. And a good save coming from Bradley Skillman. So 12:18 to go in this third period. Good play from either side. As O-zone face-off will be taking it now. This time is Thomas Panicia. He won't win it either, though. It's just they're so good is this Sachem squad down low. Although Von Thad will send it. Von Thad couldn't get anything, though. Panicia will follow him up, send it around the Sachem net. Just under 12 minutes to go in this third period is now down the ice. Sachem will go with speed this time, led by Atkins. Atkins down the ice. Atkins takes it wide, whiffs on the centering bid to Brace. Takes it around the net, and a good job on defense from Lucas Rappaport. As he finds himself sliding through the neutral zone, not on his skates, but on his chest. Excuse me, folks. We're getting to the allergy season here in the winter. Pardon if my voice is sparse or a little nasally. Nonetheless, though, down the ice we go. This time, led by Collins, who will head it for the Braves. Shot through the slot. Good interception, though, from Rappaport, who sent it to the neutral zone. Bustamante loses it. This could cost him. Von Thad looks to follow it up. Can't do it. Bustamante centers himself. Von Thad, though, centers it. This time, can they find it? Stick check's coming. Panicia can't get the shot through, and it's finally cleared to the far corner for the Braves. As that'll be a penalty coming. This time it'll be on West Islip. So when we had mentioned at the top of the third period that West Islip was going to need to be capitalizing on power plays, they find themselves giving the opportunity on the power play this time to Sachem. As to the box, Thomas Panicia goes, one of the main guys on this West Islip defense. He's been a prominent stick for them. Unfortunately, though, he heads to the box with 11 minutes to go in this third period. Following the power play, we'll find ourselves at around 9 minutes exactly. O-zone faceoffs one. Zub has it. Zub around some defenders. Zub wide, near the red line. Can't get anything. And a good job. Really physical defense from Garofol, one of the main defensive captains. As now finally it's won by Lela. Lela now down the ice he goes. Lela dishes it to Tottens. Tottens this time. Tottens takes it wide, dishes it backhanded past the Garofol up top, sent down low, just wide past the stick of Matthew Lela. Minute and 24 to go in this power play. Zub with it. Loses it, though. Great defense. I mean, man, Andrew Vardaro is playing some very physical hockey, and not in a bad way either. He's just gritty, man. He wants it. Wants it more than anyone on this ice, it seems. Getting from point to point is now an opportunity. Goes Jake Tottens down the ice. Good stick checks coming from Beltram. Can he get anything? Tottens rattles it off the back. Can he get anything out in front? He can't, though. Good clearing from the Braves, that time led by Beltram, as now shorthanded are the Lions, but they're putting some pressure on us now on the power play. Beltram slides across the ice, can't get anything as it's intercepted by Matthew Lella. Rodriguez loses it, though. Rodriguez back around. Rodriguez to the top point for Garifol, who intercepts it for the Lions. Garifol to Tottens. Tottens loses it, though, as now Finnemore will have it as a penalty will be called on, I believe, Jackson Zub. So now we even up here. It'll be 27 seconds of 4-on-4 play, and then after that, West Islip will have an opportunity. So West Islip now. 9:26 to go in this third period. 26 seconds to go on this power play. Sent down low by Garifol. He can't get anything, though. Near the top, and it's brought up. Back and forth we go behind the Sachem net. In the neutral zone, batted from Finnemore. Finnemore now sends it across the ice. So we head now to 5-on-4 play for West Islip. A little bit of confusion, but we resume quickly as now down the ice they go. They've got speed this time, led by the sticker Montroni. Montroni over the top to Panicia, who comes back in from the power play, but quickly loses it. Back up top to Rappaport. Rappaport in the slot to Panicia. Can't get anything, though. Shot wide. And a minute and 8 seconds to go in this power play. 8:30 to go in this third period. To the slot, and that's going to be another penalty on Sachem. So we'll now head to 5-on-3 play as a big check comes from Atkins. So Atkins and Zub, the two biggest sticks for this Sachem offense, now off the ice, and this is it if you are West Islip. As a timeout will be called for West Islip now, trying to presumably draw something up. Do you go empty net here? Make it a 6-on-4 or 6-on-3, excuse me. Give yourselves just the extra opportunity. I wouldn't. I think it's too early. But it would be a desperation call. You're going to have 3 total minutes of power play. A minute of 5-on-3 and then another minute of 5-on-4. You can back yourself up and tie this game up somehow. As West Islip talking it over now. You could make a push. You could tie this up at 3. It'll put you about with roughly 5 to go, maybe a little under that. Timeout breaks, and we'll resume play here. Awaiting an ozone face-off for the Lions. So we'll go here. Taking it will be Panicia. Panicia. Puck drops. He'll send it back up top. This time for Rappaport. Rappaport with a one-timer. It sends a saucer pass to the other side of the ice for Izzo. Izzo down low, and another good save from Skillman. Bradley Skillman will have to give it his all here for this 3 minutes. Shot, and he scores! Luke Ventura brings the West Islip Lions within 1 with 8:10 to go in this third period. That was a very odd angle. I thought there was going to be a centering bid, but it finds the net somehow as Ventura just, I guess, through the legs. Yeah, straight through the legs of Bradley Skillman, who's having such a phenomenal night. Unfortunately, just wrong place, wrong time as we'll head to 5-on-4 play now, but They're within one, are the Lions. So down the ice they'll go. They've got to put pressure now, led by Panisha. Panisha looks to keep it in bounds. He can, as Verdaro sends it back into the offensive zone, as kind of just playing keep away of the Braves, as now another whistle is blown on the near side, but I don't think it's going to be a penalty. I think the puck was just up in the air. So a neutral zone faceoff coming. 3-2 is the score. As they'll await this neutral zone faceoff. As it's been nothing but obstacles here. And another shot is saved from Skillman, but it's been obstacles thus far tonight for the Lions on these shorthanded opportunities. Shot down low for Vardaro. They've been jumping through hoops just to get something going like horses out here tonight. As they'll send it down the ice. This time, Bascio will have it. Bascio saucer pass across the ice, rattling to Ventura. 1:06 to go in this power play. 7:30 to go in this third period through the neutral zone. Rattles back and forth. Vardaro has it now. As Vardaro will send it down. Wrist shot, blocked through traffic high. Shot that time coming from Panisha. Shot from Vardaro down low. Grounds the stick beforehand, as now they'll fight for it. Back and forth. Through traffic, and it's a save. Once again, so 6:58 to go. 30 seconds, so a really good job from Sachem staying composed here and hopefully getting a good penalty kill. 5-on-3 they are now, as down the ice will go this time. Ventura with it. Ventura wide. As now around the net we go. Behind the back of Skillman stays laser focused as it's now down to the other side. 6:35 to go. 9 seconds in this power play. Vardaro with 9. Ventura with 8. 5-4. Shot out in front. Rebound. Can they get it? No, they can't. Through traffic. Can they squeeze it through? It's out in front and they want to clear. What a job from the Braves as it's sent back down near the net. Bradley Skillman. I mean, wow. So much is happening near the crease. That should have been a goal, but I mean, just a great job on defense interrupting that. And then Skillman's just diving from post to post, giving it his absolute all, and a great job there last second to clear it from the Braves. I believe it was Camden Collins. So one of the two power plays is killed from the Braves. Chip shot through traffic, nowhere to find it. Is now 6 minutes and 11 seconds. As I believe it was for a puck being in the air. So now an opportunity in an ozone faceoff coming for West Islip. This time taking it is Tottens. Tottens looking for something. Skating through the slot. Backhanded shot. Stick save from Skillman. 6:04 to go. 3-2 is the Sachem lead over the Lions. Down we go. Brace looks to skate through. Good forecheck though from Izzo as he'll send it through the neutral zone. Now opportunity could arise for West Islip. Just looking to tie it here. What has been a very exciting match. Rodriguez looks to clear it off the face though. Some bodies flying as no penalties called, and down the ice goes Zub. Zub with it wide. Zub working around the defender, centering bid. What a clear, good job from Izzo as now they'll send it down the ice led by Tottens. 5:29 to go. Watch leveraging on the backside. He can't. Doesn't see him. Leveraging on all fours. Centering bid. Rebound out in front. What a save from Skillman. And the Braves will clear it now. They've got numbers. This is trouble. Zub and Brace for the Braves. Zub throwing some elbows. Backhanded past the Brace. Out in front. Just past his stick. 5:10 to go in this third period. Out in front now. Rattling off some defenders as now Bustamante will look to have it, but quickly can he be outskated by Lela? He can't. Lela loses it, but now his teammate follows up. That's Murakel. Murakel pinning it in. Can't do anything as now down the ice they go, led by Zub this time. Zub around some defenders. Zub wide. Zub trying to bring it in. Takes it behind the net. Stops short. Centering bid can't find it. Good defense this time from Tottens. Tottens sends it back up to the point. Slap shot. Couldn't find it as now down the ice they go. Jake Tottens, one-on-one. Jake Tottens beats the one man. Can he shoot? Off the back of Rodriguez through traffic. 4:33 to go in this third period. Atkins with it now for the Braves. He'll look to clear it. Take it down the ice himself. Can he extend the lead? He can if he can get through these defenders, but a good forecheck That time from Izzo is now Russo regains it. Russo working through some defenders. Von Thad now will clear it for the Lions. And a whistle is blown. Offsides is called. 4:13 to go. The parents to my left do not agree with the call. So just electric play here tonight. As a timeout again coming from, I believe, Sachem this time. So now Sachem almost a little bit pressured now because West Islip is flying near their net. So the Lions, after those 2 power plays, have kind of, I guess, gotten a spark and realized we're in this game to win it. And they've been all around Skillman, who's been going from post to post, diving back and forth. And to his own avail, still comes away with some saves. So opportunities for him as West Islip, I'm assuming, if they do not score within 2 minutes, 3 minutes, maybe the last minute, they'll go open net, empty net, excuse me, and look for something. But we'll have a neutral zone face-off following the offsides call after we break from this Sachem timeout. Sachem leads West Islip 3-2. So we'll look. An opportunity awaits possibly for West Islip down low. They've been playing really well in the slot this far tonight. They've gotten opportunities with Ventura. The likes of Vardaro playing some really good defense around his own net. So the timeout breaks for West Islip. Sachem will follow soon after. So now you're going to have the best 5 guys on the ice for each side. I'm assuming you're going to see Han, Lovergene, Zub, Atkins, and Finnemore. And Collins as well. So we see that, except Finnemore will not be in. It will be instead Joseph Fusa. So more of a defensive line as Beltram in, as well as they'll knock it down. Vardaro with it. Vardaro and another slip coming from Von Thad. Down the ice they go. Atkins looks to send it down low. He can't. Through the neutral zone, Collins has it. Camden Collins will clear it, though, for the Braves. As it rattles off. Behind the net they go. Vardaro will look to clear it. He does. Stop short. Pressured, though, by Hen. Hen to Beltran. Centering bid. What a save from Frey. 3:35 to go in this third period. There's now an opportunity, possibly down the ice they go, led by Murkel. Murkel can't find it. Can they get anything wide? They can't. So 3:17 to go in this third period. It rattles off of some defenders. And it'll eventually find the stick of Atkins in the neutral zone. So under 3 minutes to play in this third period. In what has been a barn burner tonight here in the North Ranks. We'll look ahead the next game here in the North Ranks. St. Anthony's varsity against Smithtown varsity is what is the biggest rivalry here in the Suffolk County High School Hockey League. 2 of the biggest powerhouses at the varsity level. So we'll see how that one plays out. Smithtown Hauppauge 9-0. St. Anthony 7-1-1. So, I mean, just star-studded rosters on each side. Sent down low, stick save from Skillman. 2:33 to go in this third period. Rattling back up top, can't find the stick of Vardaro. Down the ice they go, Hem with speed. Thankfully, Vardaro will be able to dish it back, but it hit off the body of Sten. Back out in front for Beltram. Shot, chest save, rebound out in front. Can he get it through? And a big hit comes from Vardaro on Beltram. And some pushing after the whistle. So I'm assuming penalties will be issued here as we take a look at that sequence. Out in front, Beltram has it one-on-one. Tries to just dish it through the legs, hits off the chest, and Vardaro comes in with reinforcement and levels Beltram there. So physical, but Clark Beltram gets the rough end of that hit. So penalties come from both sides, though. On the altercation post play. So we go to 4-on-4 here as another slip happens on the ice. This ice is off tonight, I'll tell you. So it'll be, I believe that's Daniel Hen in the box for Sachem and Andrew Vardaro for West Islip. Both sides now, 2:12 to go, sent down low, rattles off, and 2:09 to go in the third period. as it's behind the net, trying to jar it loose. They are. Minute and 50 to go in this third period. As they'll come out of the net, but they send them back. So now Leveraging is checked into the boards by Baccio, as now a minute and 25. Is this the time you pull him? They will. They'll usher to pull him out, so it'll be an empty net now, but now they'll have to send him back, as now they've got too many men on the ice. So they've got to bring him back. It's just chaos right now as it's sent back down low. They can clear it now. Now will he come off the ice? He will? Okay, they'll take him off the ice. So a minute to go, empty net for West Islip. We've got it settled now. It's behind the net, behind the back. As now they just need to get it near, as they can clear it now. Good job from, that is Izzo keeping it in bounds. So now they've got to push now. 50 seconds. 48 seconds. Totten's with an opportunity. Totten's through traffic. Some hits coming, no penalty though. 42 seconds. Still an empty net for the Lions. 30 seconds. It's sent down the net. Off the post. The Lions are so lucky. As now down the ice, they'll go with Izzo. This is their chance. They've been given the grace of the post. Izzo down the ice. Izzo takes it wide, cutting through traffic, through some lanes. He runs into someone. 20 seconds. This is it, West Islip. Come on now. Baccio with 15. Behind the net, they go with 13. To the top point for Baccio with 11. Baccio through traffic, off some defenders. It's caught. Jumped on. You can't stop that. As he just jumped on the puck. And that'll be it. So Sachem will walk away with the victory in what was an absolute barn burner against West Islip. Sachem will advance to 8-0. West Islip will fall to 5-4 on the season. And what it was an absolute barn burner from the North Ranks here for this developmental matchup. Once again, the final 3-2, saying so long. Thank you on behalf of the entire LI Sports Network crew. Magnus Healy, Paul Trentini on the camera, and Brady Campbell working the board. As, wow, that was a good one. So long, folks.